First topic, Phoenix will once again host the NASCAR Championship weekend for all three, Cup, Xfinity, and Truck in 2024. Graham, spot on, spot off.
I like Phoenix. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not one of our tracks, so I'm not able to tell people that I love it necessarily. But no, I think it's a cool track. I think it's interesting. I don't know. I don't necessarily have like a take. I would say spot on just for the fact that I thought the racing there was pretty good last year. I mean, Joey put on a show, but the racing was pretty good. So I don't know. I like Phoenix.
We're going to disagree right off the bat.
Go ahead.
Graham. I just wanted to make sure you don't own this place, right?
No, I don't.
Because I'm getting ready to bash.
I don't own any tracks. So yeah, remember
your family.
Yeah.
You can bash all you want.
Yeah, go ahead. I got thick skin.
Listen, we talked about this last week. I don't understand why, but we come off of 4 phenomenal NASCAR weekends in a row. You know, the month of May for us was phenomenal with Kansas, Darlington, North Wilkesboro, Charlotte. All 4 races were great. The atmospheres were great. The North Wilkesboro race might not have been the best race, but the atmosphere there was unbelievable. And then we celebrate that by announcing that we're going back to a racetrack for the championship race that Jamie McMurray came on here and said that we haven't had a good race there since 1989, and he's not wrong. So, you know, it's just this package, this car just doesn't lend itself to good racing at a track like that right now. And I don't know why we're not. I mean, there's reasons that are well beyond my pay grade of why we're not doing this, but I feel like we really need to explore different options to take it. I mean, you know, it's kind of run its course where we've been doing this now for 3 years and it's the same.
I don't mind the racetrack. I guess I'm spot on because I do think the racetrack to me, I really enjoy the truck race there. It's exciting at the end. I mean, if you get a late race, even Xfinity cars there are great. Like
if you get a late race restart.
No, they're fun either because you're not manipulated by the air as much. You can move a little bit and not like you in a Cup car. I feel like, you know, if we were leading, it'd be really hard to get around us. I feel like we can make it super hard, even like if you look at Kansas a few years ago when Joey was leading and we held Harvick off, who was literally legit 0.4 a lap faster than us. We held him off for 45 laps, and that was just because we knew where he was going to go. We just planned ahead for the corner. I mean, Joey did a great job navigating that as well. But I think Phoenix can put on a good race. I just think they
When's
need.
That
you need.
Jamie
need to
Murray
have,
said it's been since 1989.
You need to have more tools,
while.
and I don't think it's been that bad. I mean, there was one race that ended short by rain there that I thought was really great. Dale Jr. won, but
I knew that race wasn't restarting.
As
soon as it started ringing, I went to my car. I was like, "This one's over."
We were on the way to the airport after everything, and it was still raining. So
right.
Even Gluck tweeted like 2 hours later and said, "Hey, just it's still raining here."
And the fact that it rained in Phoenix, I mean,
it was just
when Dale was leading.
Turned sprinklers on. He paid a helicopter to fly over the racetrack.
But I mean, I think it can be a good race. I just think the car limits the guys. I mean, if you look, you got to go there and execute though. Still, like Joey had to go and execute last year. To win a championship, you got to run the perfect race anyway. You got to go there and have a fast car. You got to go there and have great pit stops. You got to have great restarts, and you can't have anything wrong all day. I mean, you're just not going to win the championship if anything like that happens. So, you're still going to have those guys battle it out, and yeah, they might not be 4 wide like a plate race, but you're still going to see the best of the best bring their best, and it's more difficult track to pass on.
Yeah, I am of the opinion that I felt like when we ran Homestead all those years, I feel like the best car normally won the championship. Because you could maneuver around, you could run different lines. Obviously it lended itself to some guys. Tyler Reddick busted off 2 Xfinity championships just because he could run the top better than anybody in the Xfinity series at that time. But
I mean, he had a solid. He was gonna.
Oh yeah,
he was a threat no matter what.
But not saying he wasn't good, but that's where but you could manipulate things to where you could make stuff happen. This car with the even the last 2 years, Joey was dominant last year, dominated the race. But if we got a late race caution and Joey comes out of the pits 4th, guess what? That dominant car ain't going to be for him, I don't think. I think whoever comes out with the lead in a 10-lap shootout is going to beat him because what your car can do doesn't matter because you can't pass. So, I think we just need to get back to a racier racetrack to where if you have a good car, you're not boxed in by, oh, God, I caught a late caution here and we didn't have the best pit stop on pit road. I know obviously it's a team sport and everything factors in, but if you have the best car that day, you should have a fair shot or a better shot at winning the race versus I came off pit road 5th here and now I'm basically screwed. I'm never going to get back there.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, maybe we need a 10 to go out mandatory caution at Phoenix.
No.
Coming to the end. I mean, hey,
Talk about
you want to earn it.
the race.
That would be sketchy. But I mean, Homestead,
But that's the problem.
Homestead is a great racetrack though. And even in 18, when we won that race, we had a great short run car. If the last run of the race was 30 laps, Truex was going to probably mow us down and pass us. So, but we were just so fast on a short run, and we had I think the last run was probably 15, 20 laps or something like that. And even Kyle, Kyle had a great come out first off pit road. He was actually running the worst of all the four. Then he catches a caution at the right time, and his pit crew gets him out first, and he's in a really good chance to win this race. But it is Homestead. It's just hard to beat Homestead as far as a racetrack to end a race with, because there's 3 to 4 distinct different grooves. There's tire fall off. It's just it's Miami. You know what I mean? It's.
I mean, we've been proponents on here, and this is. I love short track racing. That's what I grew up doing. We said for years, move it to Martinsville or move it to Bristol, and then you'll see a real show. Right now, I'd rather a mile and a half.
I'd rather
so
good.
I'd rather run Charlotte would be way
Charlotte.
better. Kansas, Homestead, obviously. Like the mile and a half package right now is our best racing. So I don't understand why we're not trying to trend in that direction for our biggest race of the year. Or
Charlotte's
our second
become
biggest race.
perfect mile and a half racetrack for us.
I mean, they're never gonna forfeit that championship race to SMI. I don't think, but
no comment.
Yeah,
but hey, look, the Hall of Fame's here. We've already got the celebratory area set up.
Yeah.
Look,
and the Hall of Fame
You guys
actually
have,
really
have
bad.
also
Just
proved that you do
quick
it right
advertising.
too. Between Wilkesboro and Charlotte Race Week, like
we're professional party planners.
I mean, by all means, plan my daughter's second birthday.
Can y'all plan a better spotter?
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
What?
That's not really true, because I was standing in a holler on Wednesday with the late model race with you and your dad and Dale Jr. We talked about that.
Hey, but I wasn't involved in the decision-making process.
So I know you guys gave me when I wasn't here, so I got stuck in the infield, right, for about 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
And
Freddie.
guess who's standing next to me? This fucking idiot. So
Yeah, but
he's like,
Okay,
he's like,
can
I
I
need to get
explain?
something really important, and I'm like, okay, what is it? And it was the keys.
It was the keys to the Moonshine Shack. So that was very important.
Clearly, it was very important. He read like somebody.
so that's why they
delivered-
opened the crossovers.
That. Thank God Graham was there. I'd have been screwed.
I had to get some very important materials out of there. Just
But
so
Graham,
you know.
you must be the reason why Freddie didn't show up the next day to the podcast
No,
either.
that had nothing to do with him.
That wasn't me. I guess it wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
All right.
That was on me.
Speaking of cars, I saw your dad had a really nice car there.
Oh, yeah, the Bronco.
Oh, that thing was
Yeah,
awesome.
that thing
looking.
is sweet. He's
It is.
obsessed. That thing is awesome. I think he so the funny thing about the Bronco, like just a quick story on that. He sold his last like childhood Bronco to get my mom's wedding ring. So he told himself like, okay, one day I'm going to have the Bronco, not just like go get one and fix it up. Like we don't work on cars. We're not good like that. He's like, I want to get one that's done up the right way. So the first place that he ended up finding one that was really cool was eBay Motors. He ended up doing a really cool EcoBoost engine swap on it. So it was like a Turbo 4. It sounded like a rally car, but it was a Bronco, which was pretty cool. And then eventually Icon out in California, he found this really cool blue one. And
Yeah,
and then
you haven't
gray one
seen
too.
it. It's
Yeah.
pretty sweet looking.
It's sweet.
He parked
It's
right
like
at the
older.
front.
I'm like older body style Bronco.
It's a
Yeah.
73-ish body style,
okay.
but I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you,
you look
like,
inside,
you
it's
could
like-
not tell.
Oh yeah, no. I just meant it wasn't like the new one that they just
Yeah,
came out.
no,
with.
no.
It's pretty sweet, man.
It's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.